Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice algebra problem. And here we have x plus x plus x equals x multiplied by x multiplied by x. And here in this problem we need to solve this problem for the values of x. So here you see in the left hand side, and you see here we have x is add 3 times, then we write it as 3 times of x. It is equals to, here you have x is multiplied by 3 times, we write it as x cubed. Okay, so here if you can just find the solution of this problem by assumption, then you directly substitute x equals to 0. So this implies that we have x equals to 0 be the one solution of this problem. But now here we need to find the other solutions, because here you see that the degree of this equation is 3. It means that this equation has 3 roots, and now we find all the other roots of this equation. So here first we move this 3x to the right hand side, and it will be written as x cubed minus 3x equals 0. And now you see here we have x be the common term, so that we just take common x here, and the remaining terms are, when you take common x from x cubed, then you get x squared, minus here you take common x, then you get minus 3 equals to 0. And in the next step, here we just divide this equation into the two cases, so that our first case is we take x is equals to 0, and the second case is we take x squared minus 3 equals to 0. So this is the one solution which we also get by assumption, so that here we have this is x squared minus 3, and we write this expression as x squared minus, we write this 3 as square root and square of 3. Okay, you know that if we write this 3 in this form, because this 2 and square root are cancelled by each other, okay, then we again get this 3. And after that, here we need to apply the nice square identity. And you know about this nice identity, if we have a squared minus b squared, it is equals to a minus b times of a plus b. Okay, so here we apply this nice formula to the above equation, and now we apply this formula to the above equation, and it will be written as, here you see that our a is x and our b is a square root of 3. So when you use this formula here, it will be written as x minus square root of 3 into x plus square root of 3 equals to 0. And further here we just divide this problem into the two cases, so that our first case is we take x minus square root of 3 equals to 0, and the second case is we write x plus square root of 3 equals to 0. So after that, here we easily get the value of x is equals to square root of 3, and here we easily get the value of x is equals to minus square root of 3. So here in this problem, we have the 3 roots of the given equation are, the first root is x1 is equals to 0, and the second root of this equation is x2 is equals to plus square root of 3, and the third root of this equation are x cubed equals to minus into square root of 3. So these are the 3 solutions of the given equation, and this is the final answer of this question. So now here in the next step, here we need to check these roots, or we see that which of these roots are satisfied our given equation. So that now we just substitute the value of x1 equals to 0 in the given equation. So here first we copy down the given equation here, so that our given equation is written as x plus x equals x times of x times of x. Okay, so here clearly the first root of this equation are satisfied this equation, because here when you substitute both of the sides by x equals 0, then it will be written as 0 plus 0 plus 0 is equals to 0 times of 0 times of 0. And you know that if you can add 0 from any times, then it will become 0, and if you multiply 0 from any times, then it will again get here 0. So this shows that the left hand side and right hand side are same when we substitute here our x1 is equals to 0. Similarly, now we move towards our second root. And now in the second root, we have the second root is x2 is equals to square root of 3. This is the our second root, and now substitute this value of x on both of the sides of this equation. So when you substitute x2 or second root, it will be written as square root of 3 plus square root of 3 plus square root of 3 equals square root of 3 multiplied by square root of 3 multiplied by square root of 3. So when you add square root of 3 by 3 times, it will be written as 3 into square root of 3, and it will be equals to, here you see that 3 is multiplied by 3 times, then you just write it here square root of 3 and its whole squared. Okay, into square root of 3, because here when you multiply these two numbers, then you get here square root of 3 squared, and this is square root of 3. So you see that these 2 and square root are gone, and we will obtain here 3 into square root of 3 equals 3 into square root of 3. So this also shows that left hand side equals right hand side. It means that the second root of the given equation are also satisfied our given equation. And now we move towards to check the third root, and our third root is x cubed is equals to minus into square root of 3. So now we substitute this cube root here, and it will be written as minus into square root of 3 minus into square root of 3 and minus into square root of 3 equals minus into square root of 3 multiplied by minus into square root of 3 multiplied by minus into square root of 3. And here you see that when you add when you subtract three numbers, it will be written as minus 3 into square root of 3. And similarly here you multiply these two numbers, then you get here minus times minus becomes plus, and square root of 3 squared into minus times of square root of 3. And now you see here we have minus 3 into square root of 3 equals, these are gone, and you get minus 3 into square root of 3. So this also shows that the third root is also satisfied the given equation, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.